What's up everybody, Red Lion here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon LeafGreen. In the last episode, we did Route 1 and delivered a package to Professor Oak, and in this episode, like I said last time, we're going to go out to the route west of here. Which is... oh, wait, before we go, there's an item up here, I believe. And sorry if you can hear my cat making a lot of noise. He is running around all over the place. See. Yep. Sorry, I was distracted. That was a potion. Yes. Wait, did I? Yes, I did buy Pokeballs last time. Perfect. Okay, because we're gonna have to catch some things out here. Route 22. Quick thing to note: do not go north of this patch of grass until later. Just don't do it yet. We'll be doing that shortly, but for now, you want to make sure that you are prepared to take on a pretty difficult boss fight at this early in the game, honestly. But before that, we're just going to go over the Pokemon in this patch of grass right here. First thing that we find is a Mankey. Mankey is the earliest fighting type you can get in the game, and it's also the fastest fighting type you can get in the game. It also has very high attack, which makes it a great physical sweeper, and unfortunately it is very frail and it doesn't have really any coverage outside of fighting type moves. However, I mentioned that if you were to pick Charmander as your starter, there was a certain Pokemon that you would probably want to catch, and this is it, because if you pick Charmander as a starter, this is the only Pokemon you're going to have available to use super effective moves against Brock, who was the first gym leader. That's really all I have to say about it. I personally like it a lot more than most people do, probably because in some previous Nuzlocke challenges I have had one on my team and it served me very well throughout most of the game. I'm not going to be using it on my team, however, I do have other Pokemon that I plan on using instead. Let's see, what else do we have here? Another Mankey. Let's see. I'll just cut all this out until we find the other Pokemon I'm looking for in this route, so see you guys in a minute. Finally found it. Okay, this is the other Pokemon I was looking for. This is Spearow. Spearow is another normal flying type, like Pidgey, except for it is much faster and much stronger than Pidgey. The only downsides to it compared to Pidgey is that it has lower defenses and it's a little rarer to find. It should not have taken me like almost 5 or 6 minutes to find something with a 10% catch rate, but that's just my bad luck. But that is also offset by the fact that it learns more powerful moves like Drill Peck. I forgot to mention it, but the other issue I have with Pidgey's family in general is that the strongest attack it can learn through level up is Wing Attack, which is pretty lame. Yeah, all in all, Spearow is just a really good physical sweeper. It's not the best bird type in the game, in my opinion, but it is the best one that you can catch at this point in the game, and for that reason, I plan on using it on my team. So hopefully I can catch it. That Peck actually did a lot of damage. I'm very lucky to get it at level 5 too. That's going to make my life a lot easier going forward. So I think you can catch things as low as level 2 in this area, which is just a pain. Cool. Eats bugs and grassy areas. It has to flap its short wings at high speed to stay airborne. No nickname yet. Also, during the cut, Bulbasaur grew to level 8, and I caught a Rattata just to help create... words are hard. I caught a Rattata to help fill out my Pokedex. Because I accidentally forgot to catch one while on Route 1 in the last episode. So now I'm gonna talk about that thing that I mentioned before with not going north of that area, because if you go north of that patch of grass, you will have a rival battle. And at this point in the game, you probably don't have much stronger than your starter Pokemon. Like look, level 3, level 2, and then this level 5 Spear I have. And this fight with your rival isn't too bad. It's the first fight you have with him where his starter Pokemon will have a move that's good against your starter Pokemon, which can make things difficult. So if you pick Charmander or Squirtle, it's not too bad, because you can use another Pokemon against a starter Pokemon, and then he has 2 Pokemon, so you can use your starter Pokemon against that one. However, if you pick Bulbasaur, you are in for a much harder time, because his second Pokemon is a flying type, and that means your starter Pokemon is basically useless. So I'm gonna oh look, another Spearow, what are the odds? But I'm gonna take this time to, oh, I forgot to heal. So I'm gonna take this time to heal, and then spend some time grinding up my Pokemon to get my Spearow up to level, so that way I can take on this boss fight. So I will see you guys in just a minute. Okay, after about 10 minutes of training, I got both party members up to level 9. In the process, Spearow learned Leer, which is nothing too special, and nothing changed on Bulbasaur. Yeah, Spearow's stats are actually really good. Naive is I think a pretty good. I can't remember if it boosts special attack or attack and lower special defense. From the looks of his stats, it's looking like special attack is getting boosted, but oh well, it's not terrible. Like I said, Spearow is a great physical sweeper, regardless of nature. And so anyway, we're just gonna go back over here. Yeah, from my memory, I don't even like remember this boss fight too well, just because I don't think I've ever properly beaten it in the time that I've like in the years that I've played this game. Like as a kid, I probably never even came over this way before getting badges, because as soon as you fight him, or I think as soon as you get your first badge, this fight disappears. But anyway, here is Blue. Starts off with his Pidgey, level 9, has Keen Eye for an ability, and has the moves Tackle, Sand Attack, Gust. My entire strategy is really just going to be going in here and pecking everything to death, and that did not do nearly enough damage. I am very lucky that that missed. I was kind of hoping this would be a 2-shot. Oh wow. Poor Blue, his luck is just the worst. His grandpa doesn't remember his name, his Pidgey can't hit a tackle. Alright, okay, we're off to a great start here. And his second Pokemon, nope, not gonna change, obviously, is Charmander. Level 9 as well, has Blaze for an ability, has the moves Scratch, Growl, and Ember. If you picked Charmander, his Pokemon would be Squirtle with Tackle, Tail Whip, and Bubble. And if you picked Bulbasaur, or if you picked Squirtle as your starter, yep, that one, his second Pokemon will be Bulbasaur with Tackle, Growl, and Leech Seed. So, yeah, oh, okay, level 9, leveling up seems to have done the trick. This is so much easier if you grind, but yeah, if you don't grind up for this fight and try it, you will not be successful. I can almost guarantee that. Okay. I heard the Pokemon League is crawling with tough trainers. I have to fight. Words are really hard. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Jeez, I am so sorry. I am just unable to speak. And as you can see, if we go this way, there's another patch of grass. I don't believe there's anything over here. Just love getting cut off by wild Pokemon. And up here we have Pokemon League, front gate. Well, I think and my Pokemon are both level 9. I have a full party of 2. Let's go just take on the Pokemon League. Yeah, not even close. Only truly skilled trainers are allowed through. You don't have the Boulder Badge yet. Rules are rules. I can't let you pass. Yeah, there are a series of gates that will let you pass through as soon as you have each badge. I'm not going to come back here after every gym battle, because that would just be stupid. Plus we have to go this way to get to the Pokemon League anyway, so I show you that we can't go any farther on this route. I'm just gonna go back and heal real quick, and then I think we have enough time to at least start on our next area. So yeah, Yeah, Spearow, I think, is going to be a great team member just based on that fight. He took the attacks pretty well, the attacks that hit anyway. He took those scratches really well. I know Charmander isn't really a special or a physical attacker, but still, Spearow is typically very frail, so I'm very happy. Yeah, anyway. Oh, look, we can go this way now. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, if we talk to her, I go shopping in Pewter City. Oh, wow. I go shopping in Pewter City occasionally. Pardon me. I have to take the winding trail in Viridian Forest when I go. A little bit of foreshadowing there. And, well, now that I've had my coffee, and that's... Let me try that again. Well, now, I've had my coffee, and that's what I need to get going. What is that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on your Pokédex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokemon, the Pokédex automatically updates its data. That was a weird scroll. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose I better show you then. I kinda have like 5 now, but that's fine. We get to sit through this tutorial. Yeah, I guess I really don't expect you to be catching Pokemon on your way back to Viridian City. It's very weird that they would put this tutorial after you've already had 2 full routes of encounters. Yeah, in most other games they'll usually have the catching tutorial immediately after you get Pokeballs. Like I know in Gold, Silver, Crystal, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it's right after you get Pokeballs and you take your first steps back onto the route right at next town. And we get the Teachy TV. If there's something you don't understand, that will teach you. It will teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer. Not super useful if you've ever played a Pokemon game before, honestly. This game is full of just tons of tutorials that really aren't super necessary, but I guess they were trying to make a remake that was also very accessible to younger people who are new to the franchise, since this did come out like something like 10 years after the first games came out. And we are now on Route 2. There are a couple new encounters that I could go over, but there's really not any need to, honestly. Because we're about to enter an area where they're going to be much more common, and there's not really any need to hunt for them in that patch of grass. She's asking me if I have Rattata, and I do, but I'm not going to use it at all. Are you going to Viridian Forest? It's a natural maze in there. Be careful you don't get lost. And here we are, Viridian Forest. Our first official dungeon of the game. Talk to this guy. Came here with some friends to catch us some bug Pokemon. They're all itching to get into some Pokemon battles. So yeah, so this is kind of the first, I believe, area. Yeah, this is the first area where there are Pokemon trainers other than our rival to fight. This is just teaching you how to capture stuff. There's an antidote right here. If you remember, this is the area that one NPC was talking about when he said to stock up on antidotes. That is for good reason. You are going to get poisoned a lot in here, whether you like it or not. Yeah, I know this episode might be a little short, but I think I'm going to end it off here. I think this is the best stopping point for us in this episode. So, next time on Pokemon Leaf Green, we will be taking on Viridian Forest. See you guys then.